do I have something for you.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, Wild on Charter's even naughtier territory.
I've seen people making love on the beach, on top of trees, underwater.
Get drunk. Get naked.
We're galloping across the world's hottest playgrounds with the most daring players.
We played a game yesterday called Sex Positions, and it's like musical chairs.
With 100 ways to light your fire.
A lot of beautiful women.
Cool you down.
Good. Ooh.
And rock your world.
We're trying to fulfill every man's fantasy.
So back that thing up, baby, because it's time to get wild on the tropics.
Let's go, girls!
That's Mazatlan, Mexico, gateway to the tropics, those mystical lands around the equator that feel the heat of the sun all year round. From the Tropic of Cancer to the Tropic of Capricorn, it's where the beautiful flock to party and play.
Welcome to the tropics.
So what do you think about when you hear the word tropics?
Paradise.
It's no wonder people interchange the words tropics and paradise.
It's the best vacation of my life.
Sand dunes, waterfall, endless beaches, hot people.
The most blue, aqua, clear. You can see the bottom of the sea floor. You can see every single color in all the fish, all the coral. Absolutely beautiful.
These lush landscapes are a magnet for beautiful people.
What a beautiful women should be here.
And they don't seem to mind showing off every inch of their beauty.
Right foot red.
Naked twister, anyone?
Now watch those asses. Look at you all. Do you think that being in the tropics makes people more open to being naked and being free?
No, I think a lot of people that don't live here don't care. A lot of it's the moment.
Of course, nothing spices up a tropical moment like a tropical drink.
What have you guys been doing? Drinking like crazy! Got a favorite tropical drink?
I think it's a fly.
What's in that?
Rum, vodka, gin, anything with effing alcohol.
Cervezas. Mucho cervezas.
Oh my gosh. Say the alphabet backwards.
ABC. No.
Now you understand the tropical vibe. Anywhere you're dying to go?
I would probably go to Brazil and roll around the beach with Lenny Kravitz.
Cancun, baby!
Yes, it sounds cheesy, but I probably want to go somewhere in the Bahamas with Britney Spears.
Probably go with your co-host Brooke to Aruba.
No problem, man.
We'll hit all those places and more. We'll check out the nightlife in Cancun, size down in Rio, and chill out in the Caribbean. Victoria Silvstedt shows us how to live the high life in Brazil.
Check it out for yourself. It rocks.
If that weren't enough, the Bikini Calm girls teach us how to beat the tropical heat.
Am I gonna make this out alive?
And finally, you couldn't do a show on the tropics without the Hawaiian Tropic girls. Art Man has the dream assignment of following the girls around the world.
Are those real?
Yes, the real coconuts.
Real coconuts, that's what I meant.
So let the tropical games begin.
It's crazy and you guys are awesome.
Right here in our first destination, Mazatlan, Mexico. If you want a siesta in the sun by day and fiesta under the stars by night, then Mazatlan is the place for you.
Hot girls, sun, beach, water.
Viva Mexico.
Salud!
What's the fiesta like here in Mazatlan?
Absolutely astronomical. Use your worst X-rated XXX imagination and it goes down here. It's insane partying from sun up to sundown. What happens in Mazatlan stays in Mazatlan.
It's crazy and it's fun and it's beautiful.
Great place to come. Fun time.
It's all fantasy.
Nice.
It's not the real world.
Well, now we've shown you the northern side of the tropics. Let's check out one of the southernmost hotspots, Rio.
Fun, just fun, all time long fun.
You got the three most important things for a man here, okay? You got G-strings, G-strings, and G-strings.
While Rio reigns supreme when it comes to year-round fun in the sun, the sizzling city works overtime to party hardy during Carnival.
It's something that we don't find anywhere in the world.
People from all over the globe make their way to Brazil to party at South America's steamiest fiesta.
It's hot, you are sweaty, but you feel like living, you feel like dancing and kissing and do everything. It's wonderful Carnival.
Incredible energy. That's the only way I can describe it. Unbelievable energy when you see thousands of people playing the drums, the women dancing, wearing next to nothing, the men dancing with them. It's an incredible feeling. You feel it in your soul.
Rio sure looks like the place to be, but Brazil has more to offer, and that's no secret. So Victoria Silvstedt set out to find the perfect location for her new calendar.
This is the plane? Oh my God.
Sorry, Victoria. If you want to find paradise, you have to rough it, and the only way to get to the secluded beaches of Serra is by private plane.
These barely have no propellers. It's got nothing. It's an old...
But it's not like...
Now, this is wild on the tropics.
Is there anything you can say that would make her feel better?
Yeah, this is a good airplane.
We're almost there. You made it. See, it wasn't so bad.
Oh my God.
It's not so bad.
No,
She
no,
just
no.
overcome the phobia. She stuck
I
it
just
through.
did. And I
Stuck it
celebrate
through.
by grabbing her butt.
Yes, made her feel a little...
I was like, I'm ready for more.
Good thing, because it'll take a lot more time to find the perfect backdrop. Brazil is, after all, South America's largest country.
Viva Brazil!
We just got stuck in the ditch over there, and we had to change cars. So it's our second little little problem. But nothing is a problem over here. It's all good.
This is the coolest shoot I ever been on!
And it's only gonna get better, so stay tuned to see Victoria's picture-perfect tropical spot.
Get wild on the tropics.
All right, right foot.
And up next, join in this twisted spin on a family game.
I gotta say, I don't think I've ever done anything like this on TV.
Then, plunge into Jamaica with some pliable pinups.
It's a beautiful island with beautiful beaches.
And find out why Cancun is one of the wildest spring break party pads.
Cancun, baby, it's awesome! There's a lot more tropical fun to come.
Well, we've covered the top and the bottom of the tropics, so now let's take this best of the tropics tour around the globe. If you're in the mood for some sun, sand, and that other S word, then head to one of my favorite places, Jamaica, where anything goes.
Hey, it's Jamaica, man!
Jamaica guarantees adventuresome tourists wet and wild times.
We're heading out to the ocean. We can go for a horse swim. Oh, this is beautiful.
If you think chasing waterfalls and riding waves on horseback is unusual, check out how Todd and I entertained ourselves when he joined me on my Jamaican holiday.
Don't fall in the water, Todd.
I was raised amongst alligators, which would explain my reptilian-like swimming abilities.
Look at his teeth.
I should have listened to my own advice.
God!
That's all right. Hold on to get wet.
Our man's Jamaican adventure was just as bizarre.
Is it all handmade, right?
All handmade.
Original, man.
With that?
Yes,
No,
and
not.
also the wraps.
No, not
And
hot,
also
not
the
hand, no
wraps.
hot. No, what's hot? Give me a saying I could say down here in Jamaica that would make me be kind of hip, kind of cool.
No problem. No Irie man.
No problem.
An Irie man.
That's love. It means love.
Love.
Irie man?
Yeah, man. No problem. Yeah, man.
No problem. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Irie man.
Irie man.
Art, I think you misunderstood me. Not a bazaar, bazaar.
Oh, you want a bizarre adventure, do you? How about drunken cliff diving at Rick's Cafe? Yeah. What was going through your mind as you were floating through the air?
I love Bart, man.
Yikes, that's pretty wild. Nothing compares to what our friend Serenity discovered in Jamaica. At Hedonism 2, you can enjoy everything Jamaica has to offer, naked.
1, 2, 3, go! Suck it up, come on, suck it, first and second. Woo! Anyone for naked twister?
Yeah!
Woo! Wait for me! All right, here we go, here we go. Right foot red. Left hand on yellow. Hi, it's very nice to meet you. Right foot green.
Got it.
Right hand on red. Okay, I think I'm out of here. Wait, trying to get out. Left hand on green.
I'm out.
If you think hanging loose while hanging out is overexposure, then take a few lessons from the Bikini.com calendar models. They know how to strategically hide their best assets with itsy bitsy bikinis.
Good. Nice. Leave her hair, I like it. Good big smile. Big
Is it right? Okay, look at me a little bit. Just a little smile. Good, nice.
But before striking sexy poses for their latest calendar, these pinup girls had to participate in every woman's favorite activity, shopping.
Naughty boy. Trying to do some naughty things over here. Getting this nice choker. Very nice. I bargained a little bit. Let him get away with a couple dollars, I think, but it's okay. My new sarong. I'm Jamaican, Mom. She made this by hand, 6 weeks. Yeah.
You made it.
How about 6?
You made it.
$5.50. I said, Jamaican me crazy, man. Come on. How about 6?
Give me 7.
How about $6.50? She's like, make my day. Okay, fine, I'll make it. I think she's doing a self-portrait. Oh, Donna, it's for you. Oh. Hello. Jamaican me crazy with that camera.
We'll get even crazier with Bikini.com later in the show. And learn about the best job in the tropics.
My job is to stare at their bodies all day long. I'm not complaining.
Plus, let's get physical in the Caribbean with Florida's finest.
Some people would really call it work, but I think it's really a vacation.
And there's no way we could do a wild on the tropics without the Hawaiian Tropic girls. So, knock on wood. We've got plenty of coconuts coming up next. Look at these tropical fish, they're beautiful. Now you know, Art Man keeps telling me that he's a tropical expert, so let's ask him for his favorite tropical spots.
Thanks for asking, Brooke. Let's see, my favorite tropical location. It's simple. Hawaii, my second home. Now, a lot of people, when they talk about Hawaii, they say that it's sexy, it's sensual, it's romantic. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. with all these women, I mean, everyone is so beautiful.
I like it because of the humidity. You get all sweaty and it makes you want to do nasty things.
I got a little nasty myself. Well, I found a nasty creature in the water.
It's alive. Just feel it, 'cause it's moving. Look at it.
Other than that freaky thing, Hawaii is smooth sailing, unless...
Make sure that you don't have any problems with seasickness. That's all I'm saying, because I don't want to get too graphic. And it's kind of embarrassing what happened to me.
If the waves don't ruffle your feathers, the babes surely will. Who could forget the Hawaiian Tropic competition? Not me.
Aloha.
The annual Hawaiian Tropic Beauty Pageant takes over Oahu every year, and wouldn't you know it, I just happen to be in the neighborhood. Hi, Granville, Massachusetts.
Hello?
I'm Mr. Granville.
Yeah, Mr. Granville.
You don't have a sash for me?
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh well, I guess I won't be competing. But I did get to go backstage. Is it pretty competitive? I mean, the
It's
girls...
very competitive. We need kitty litter up on the floor.
Okay, but...
Yeah, some scratching going on.
That sounded a little dangerous to me, so I headed out to the links and found some inventive ways to improve my handicap. I'm glad you guys dance better than you golf.
Hey.
Ooh, nice. Hole in one. I would say horseback riding on the beach on the island of Oahu with 3 of the most beautiful women in the world. That's pretty wild. You don't believe me? Well, just ask Jules how wild Hawaii is.
Thanks, Art. I have to agree with you. Hawaii is sort of my home run tropical paradise.
Keep your head back. Okay, look at the bar.
You see, after my not-so-stylish trapeze lesson in the Bahamas,
I think I failed.
and road tennis in Barbados, the Wild On staff was starting to believe I lacked coordination. So I went to Hawaii to prove them wrong with a sport that takes tons of flexibility, not to mention guts, tandem surfing.
I'm here with the best people who know how to do this. This is Bobby Friedman and his wife Tina. And you guys, when did you start doing this?
I've been at it about 5 years, and I've been surfing with my wife now for a year. It's been a blast for me, because it's nothing like surfing with your wife and traveling to exotic locations and watching the last wave of the night when the sun's setting, so I'm in heaven.
You think you can lip me?
If I can't, you're gonna basically be thrown. No.
That would be so embarrassing.
The practice was a little intimidating, but I was determined.
Okay, there they are. Come on, get up. There we go.
I can't believe it. That was so great, you guys. Thank you so much. Woo!
Thanks, Jules. From one tropical high to another, Victoria Silvstedt is still living the high life in Brazil as she surveys its beautiful beaches in search of the ultimate location to shoot her calendar.
I'm stranded here on a Brazilian lagoon, and people just come here to hang out, have a drink, dance, and have a good time, and wait for the beautiful sunset. It's not a bad place to be stranded at. I can be stranded here anytime. Time to go to work.
Don't go away, because this is an assignment you don't want to miss.
Water feels good.
Plus, Serenity just can't seem to keep her clothes on.
I want to know if I can go au naturel here on the beach.
While Art finds tropical beauty right here in the States.
Vegas is hot here.
I need some food.
Then whet your appetite with the hungry bikini-com models. Sounds yummy. Don't go away. When we last left Art, he was bragging about his fabulous trip to Hawaii. But that's just the beginning of his top of the tropics list.
I have a little confession to make. Brooke told me to pick a tropical location, but I think this is a little better. Look, Las Vegas, huh? Hawaiian Tropic International Final.
apart. Vegas is not in the tropics.
True, but if the Hawaiian Tropic girls are in Vegas, all of a sudden it works, doesn't it? Everywhere they go, tropical showers of fun are sure to follow. After all, we are at the Tropicana.
We're happy to be around so many beautiful women. Party, party, party!
There is some work involved. Rehearsal for the annual competition takes a lot of concentration. Turn right, show off your best moves, exit stage left. Try to avoid the awestruck E-guy with the cheesy pickup lines. Oh, Poland, how you doing?
Bardzo dobrze, dziękuję.
Do you have, E? E is on all over the world. Do you have E in Poland?
Jest bardzo dziwny facet. Nie wiem, dlaczego mnie dotyka.
What am I doing later? Is that what's going on? Wow, I think you like it. Let's try Miss Italy. Oh, I know some Italian. Gita Gita Tondo. Is that, huh? Gita Gita Tondo, girami tutti
tondo, casca il mondo, casca la terra, tutti giù per terra.
Yes! I had even better luck outside. The shade feels good. Vegas is hot here. Hey, if this isn't tropical, I don't know what is. I mean, look, there are tropical birds. Now, you guys know a lot about beauty, taking care of your bodies. The flamingo, are those good legs?
Those are nice legs.
Hey, I get the feeling we're being stared at. See, Brooke? These guys will agree with me. You don't have to go to the equator to experience tropical beauty.
I'm still not convinced about Vegas counting as a tropical destination. I think our friend Serenity is a little more on target. She's hanging in Tahiti.
I'm Serenity, and I want to know if I can go au naturel here on the beach.
Oh, you are in Tahiti. You are free. You can be as you like.
Excellent.
But Serenity couldn't stay topless for long. She needed some coconut support for her native dance lesson at the Tahiti Beachcomber Park Royal Resort.
Oh, that was great. Thanks for teaching me. The otea is like such hard work. But I really love this costume. I love these coconuts. These are awesome.
Serenity sure is a quick learner. In no time, she was center stage in an evening luau.
Thank you.
Now, if you're keeping score at home, Tahiti is just 5 degrees from the Tropic of Capricorn, while Jamaica lies the same distance from the Tropic of Cancer. But to the girls of Bikini Calm, it's all elementary. Last time we saw the girls, they were spending like there's no tomorrow, but they do have to earn their keep.
You don't make me nervous. I'm under pressure right now.
We're trying to pull off a little Pocahontas type look, I guess, but with blonde hair.
Yesterday he had my hair in dreads, and I thought I was never gonna get it out. He's like, trust me, trust me.
Yes, good smile, nice. Good, 1 second, I'm coming in close on you. Whoa, 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 right there, 1, 2, nice. Good, 1 second, I didn't get it. Good again, yes, 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 1, 2, nice.
It's really important for the photo shoot to be in the right locations, so it makes it much easier when you have such a beautiful island and with so much green around you and blue and all these beautiful colors and making you just feel better and gives you more energy.
The scenery may put a spring in your step, but it won't fill the tummy.
It's 6:30 in the morning right now, and we were here since 5 o'clock. I still haven't eaten, and it's been 3 hours already that I don't have any food in my stomach. I need some breakfast, just give it to me. Mosquito bites all over my legs, and it's not pretty. No, no, no.
Yes, nice. Good row. Great row.
It's a wrap, and not a moment too soon for one famished glamour girl.
So good. Very good. This viewers are really gonna think that I'm a pig. I'm not. I'm really not.
Beautiful.
Don't you dare go away. Our trek across tropical lands has just begun. All aboard the party bus, we're jamming in Aruba.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Tropical heat puts naughty thoughts in Jenna Jamison's head.
If you look at the pictures, you can tell that it looks like there's something on my mind.
And cozy up with man's best friend as we paddle to another tropical paradise. The ever ready to travel Todd Newton is all about the tropics, and he has a few favorites too.
Oh, I certainly do. I mean, my favorite tropical playground is a no-brainer. And I mean that literally. I mean, this is a place where you can actually leave your brain behind. Kind of like you and I did, Brooke, when we went to Aruba.
Speak for yourself, Todd. There's a lot to love about Aruba.
I really love Aruba.
But as I recall, it was you who left your brain behind. I mean, remember the banana boat? I had a good sense to get off before that driver went out of control. Ooh, that had to hurt.
Did you get the shot?
Oh, yeah.
Good, because I think I broke a rib.
And I was the one who was brave enough to explore the sunken shipwrecks, while you splashed around in the kiddie pool.
You have some nerve talking about bravery, little miss. I can't get paintball stains on my designer camouflage.
It's not going to hurt as bad as that.
Commentate this whole war. You know,
Oh,
I'm
here
gonna
we
do my
go.
swimsuit stand-ups,
Here we
you know?
go. Look, Brooke, she's all dressed in her camouflage. She's gonna go do paintball, and she's gonna go through it all the way. How's that feel? How's that feel? All right, Double B, come on, let's just call a truce, right? Let's both admit that once nightfall came, we had a ball.
Aruba's the best thing. It's hot.
From whatever country you are, you can party on all night.
Okay, Todd, you're right. Aruba's nightlife is so wild, we almost lost our search party buddy, Scott Lasky. But Carol and I were certainly fired up for the fiesta.
And it's raining cocktails.
Hey, and remember the Cuckoo Canoe party bus? Powered by the notorious Big Dick. The island legend showed me how to get my Aruban groove on so I wouldn't embarrass myself at the clubs. Of course, I can't say the same about you, Todd.
She likes it when I do this. Spank me with your other hand.
Yeah, she was getting off on Papa Toddy. Talk about going off the deep end.
Well, it is hard to top Aruba, but there are a couple other tropical locales that I want to show you. And let me just take a second to say this. If Art Man thinks he knows where all the beautiful women on Earth hang out, well, I've got a thing or two to show Art.
First, there's St. Bart's, where the busty Jenna Jamison chose to shoot her recent calendar.
Is that me?
It's you, all right. Let's see some more.
Beautiful. That's beautiful there.
But St. Bart's isn't the only goddess magnet. Behold, the Dominican Republic. Brooke got a taste of the island during this Venus photo shoot.
Well, there's such a great variety here in the Dominican. This property is huge. So we've got Lapalapas, we've got a lot of beach, we've got some really great stone formations.
And how could I possibly forget the Hawaiian Tropic girls?
Did Todd just say Hawaii? He did, huh? Newton, what are you doing to me, man? Hawaii is supposed to be mine.
Okay, Art, that's fine. But there's enough fish in Hawaii seas for both of us.
Man, I can feel this baby pulling.
For one thing, there's some good fishing.
A mahi-mahi weighing in at a whopping 28 pounds.
Which makes for good eating.
American chopsticks.
And of course, those styling Hawaiian traditions.
Now you're gonna show me and these folks at home how to do an authentic haka. That is some pretty intense stuff. Some of those words, do we have to bleep some of those out? Okay, I want to do it now. I'm going to intimidate the daylights out of each and every one of you Wild On fanatics.
But we'll do English.
Okay.
Okay. Hands come down, slapping, slapping.
Oh, come on. Now that sounds like... Okay.
Haringa whakarongo, haringa whakarongo, kia mau, hei! Aha kamate te koreko, te tera, hupa nea, hupa, hei, hei! You need to show the tongue at the end.
Ah, maybe one more time for the people in the cheap seats. Hallel!
Must be really cheap seats.
Don't go away, there's more Wild On after this. Victoria Silvstedt is almost ready for her close-up.
There we go. They like to move around this thing. They don't want to stay in one place, believe me.
Live out your fantasies in the Turks and Caicos.
It brings out a side of me that I can really express myself.
And Jules instigates a water fight.
You've done this before.
Right.
SPF 45. Well, I hope you've got good sun protection too, because our next tropical destination is never overcast.
We are Florida's finest. Welcome to the Turks and Caicos.
Turks and Caicos, it's not very big, but it's paradise. The water is crystal clear. You can see right down to the bottom. The sun is shining beautiful all day.
Almost as beautiful as the girls who chose the islands to shoot their sexy video. Florida's finest in the Turks and Caicos.
Very nice.
Some people would really call it work, but I think it's really a vacation. It's not hard. And the worst part about it is waking up at 6 in the morning, but that's because we're having such a good time at night that we usually don't go to bed. And we need drinks. Yeah.
Other than the early call times, there was one other thing that made the girls go, ew! Conch is an aphrodisiac and is considered a delicacy if you can stomach it.
You're knocking this conch out, so you have to knock it in between these same two little arrows here.
All right,
Pull
here
it.
we go.
Pull it out.
What is it? It tastes good?
Come on, girls. Come on.
They obviously aren't as brave as Jules. We won't hold it against them, though, but after a long day with cameras in their faces, the girls deserve a little pampering.
Turks and Caicos really are beautiful by nature.
Just northwest of Turks and Caicos is the Bahamas, where Jules is testing the waters at a very famous resort.
The Atlantis Resort is one of the most amazing destinations in the world. From gambling to water sports, their activities here are endless, and I'm about to experience the ultimate adventure.
Out of the 3 amazing water slides in Atlantis, I am about to take a leap of faith down the leap of faith. A 5-story drop at nearly 40 miles per hour.
Are you afraid?
I can do it!
Yes, you can. Watch on. There you go, girlfriend.
I felt like I was falling down the side of a building.
But I'm not about to stop climbing.
Just imagine your equipment, your slide. The big perk is I didn't have to pull this up.
See, this isn't going to be so bad. It looks like the other slides. It feels like the other slides. Oh, wait a minute. Sharks? Is it too late to change my mind? I think I better stick with the kiddie slides. Okay, this slide is called the Challenger. Now, as you can imagine, I need a challenger to do this slide. Do I have any challengers? What? You have done this slide, a challenger, before?
Once.
Once, so you do have something up on me. 1, 2, 3. One by hair, you were 5.1 seconds. I was 5.23.
Right.
But you've done this before.
Right, so that's for that extra time.
So your technique had a little bit of fine-tuning.
The form.
Yeah, whereas I just... Well, I took the leap of faith, I was up for the challenge, and I swam with the fishes. I think that's enough water sports for one day.
Don't go away. You don't want to miss this.
Victoria's tantalizing moment of truth is finally here.
I feel like Sheba, the queen of the desert.
And I become a dancing queen in Cancun and learn what it takes to really party hardy.
Margarita! Bloody Mary!
Margarita, yeah.
Anything with effing alcohol!
Of the hottest tropical places on Earth without a stop in Cancun.
Let's go, girls! We can do this!
Wild.
Cancun, baby, it's awesome!
Cancun is definitely the perfect tropical spot to party. Party by day or party by night. The spirits come big and they go down easy.
It's awesome. Best thing I've ever done.
What have you been drinking?
Everything. There's no limit. A better question would be, what haven't we drank since we've been here?
You've been checking it out, though.
You guys have
You.
How would you describe the nightlife in Cancun?
It's unbelievable. Every night has been great.
I gotta do it again!
Again.
I'm glad we don't get me at home! What if my mom watches?
Her mom probably won't be as mad as these girls' mothers. And these guys' moms are just praying that their boys have on clean underwear. Now, if you want to see Cancun at its wildest, only one time a year will do.
Spring break. Get ready for everything, because everything happens.
The man knows of what he speaks.
I just got hit from a 38-year-old lady behind a billboard.
We took a skinny dip. The girl was underneath the other girl with her head up under the skirt.
Wow, Cancun is hot, but it's time to head south of the equator to a place that's even hotter.
I love it here.
Earlier, Victoria Silvstedt covered Brazil by land and air to find the most breathtaking tropical spot to shoot her new calendar.
I made it to Jerry alive! Woo!
Looks like she's finally found it. The beaches of Jerry are a little bit of heaven on earth for this goddess.
Robert and I have been around the world shooting pictures, and you never know where we're going to be next. But this is definitely one of the hottest places I've ever been to.
Good.
Water's good.
Flipping it a little bit to your right. That's it. There we go.
The water always gets better in the tropics.
Good. Now what about going your knees? Nice. That's right. Arch. Good. Give me that little look in the eye. Yes.
E, I've got something to show you. Who says modeling isn't fun, huh? Fun.
It's fun. Fun. Yeah. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Let me reload here.
Luckily, Rob packed lots of film because these Brazilian backdrops are too priceless to miss.
unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this. It's so gorgeous and so original and it's so special. And this is only the first day of the shoot and it's amazing. It's a good start.
Shooting in this direction here, because what's unique about this spot is where else are you going to find a desert sand dune that's sculpted in this way because of the windstorms. That's why all the windsurfers come here. Then you have the palm trees and the ocean, and it's all in the shot.
There we go. I like to move around this place. They don't want to stay in one place, believe me. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's kind of like,
I love the way the hair flows. Look at that. The wind just sculpts it beautifully.
well, when you see a Reddit picture, it always looks so easy and comfortable, but really to get in the pose, you really need a lot of help, a lot of experts to get you in the perfect pose. It's not always that easy.
Well, thanks for all the hard work, Victoria. We can't wait to see the calendar. Well, I hate to rain on your tropical parade, but it's time to kiss this paradise goodbye. Remember, keep watching E because we live for this stuff.
I know you're trying to tease me, but work comes first.
As we promised earlier, here's a look at the best jobs in the tropics.
Anything for bikini supermodel.
He's cleaning me with Evian water to get the sand off. That's a life of mine.
As you can see, my job here is to make sure that the sun reflects on the women's bodies. So basically my job is to stare at their bodies all day long. I'm not complaining.
You like being there, though.